Like meeting outside Blackrock Spire with your whole guild. Like,
yeah,
like
or going to a dungeon and then having somebody just decide that they want to leave after you took freaking 3 hours to get there and get people to get it. All right, well, off of WoW and onto the game 1 here. We got
Megaman versus Joker.
And obviously we see who BlitzLuigi would like to get into this game. We're putting the tag for Shantae, who I think has a viable shot, not going to lie, to get in this game. Because we have indie representation in Shovel Knight on an assist trophy. And Shantae has had the campaign from their creators. And it's also another very commonly asked character. Nintendo's been going ham with giving us everything. Thank you, we got Banjo. But,
is it bad that I don't know who Shantae is?
No, it's still an indie character. A lot of people, I didn't know who she was prior to the character being asked for. But we're already seeing what I was expecting. The Rebels Guard is going to be so good for Phantom in this matchup. It's going to give him free Arsens, and BlitzLuigi's got to play around that pretty much the entire time. Still keeping it relatively even, though, on percent-wise. The side B going to be racking up big damage off of those dots, and regardless of staying back, it's just a free 10%. Drifter, you be you. You do you, boo-boo. You want to play Banjo, play Banjo. Ain't nobody going to tell you nothing, because you can actually play him because he's getting in the game. Not going to lie, I might actually play some of the Dragon Quest Hero characters, too, because I actually like the way their kit looks, and I like Sword Fighters. Look at how much, like, all right, so it actually wasn't too much, but, like, Rebels Guard just sits through it.
Like, I'm excited that Banjo is coming, but I'm a little salty because we already have Duck Hunt, and I would have much rather seen Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank.
All right, so they're not getting in because those are straight-up Sony properties, but there's still a chance for Crash Bandicoot. There's a big chance for Master Chief now, I'm just saying. But that's who I really want to get in this game. Right now, I am watching this stock fly, and BlitzLuigi actually keeping it relatively even after like that first stock. It's the playstyle similarities that these two have. They're both really good at being passive. Yeah, over a decade long. Yeah, definitely a little bit too long for many of us to finally see Banjo in there, but he's finally coming. All right, just racking up that free Rebels Guard from the recovery, just waiting for BlitzLuigi to come back. Most of them just going for single hit trades. Like, nobody's really trying to overextend. That's right, actually, when Arsen's up, Megaman does a pretty decent job of kind of chipping that damage away, too. It's like, you can beat Arsen out of Joker. It's not like you have to wait for a timer every time. And, like, the slow chip damage can also work in his favor. You just have to accept the fact that he's getting Arsene more often. You just got to be able to capitalize quicker. Oh, doesn't get the neutral get up with that forward smash. The timing looked good, but actually doesn't close it out. There you go. Good punish for that Rebels Guard. Just waits it out. As soon as it ends, sweet spot. That's what you got to do. You got to bait it out and wait for it and then capitalize. That was a very smart call from Blitz.
Yeah, it's like a really strong move, but it has such long end lag that, like, literally you just stand there and then you could do anything that you want out of it. Like,
I think as the people get used to the matchup more, there's going to be a lot more people starting to adjust to that if you're regularly doing it too much. Joker's a fine character on his own without needing to do Rebel Guards often, but if you're going to do it a lot, especially in a zoning matchup, you got to look for that opportunity to get a closeout. Good adjustment. Starting to parry a lot on these defenses, too. Like, his defense is looking strong. He's holding still.
Shantae's defense is looking amazing right now.
Yeah, there you go. No, it's
last hit
BlitzLuigi.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
no, it's okay. Yeah, and Phantom finally closing that out there, but taking 83% on this last stock here. BlitzLuigi doing a good job. Oh, goes for up tilt the wrong way. Spot dodge into the up tilt as well, and that's actually going to kill. BlitzLuigi taking game number 1 and having a bit of a pop-off there, too. Like I said, BlitzLuigi is one of those players that either has a really strong performance or just like an above-average one, but doesn't close it out. And Clip, it's just been, I don't know what noise he's been making. Yeah, I believe somebody spiked that Soylent over there. But, it's BlitzLuigi has been playing on fire today. Taking out DM is a big W, and if he can get through Phantom right now, too, he would be sitting in winner semis.
That's insane.
That would be huge for him right now. So going into game number 2 here, actually, I'm not too surprised that this switch happened.
I actually like the switch better. Like,
this is like what has given him the results that he has gotten so far. The Palutena is so strong, can simplify the game, and call out a lot of these neutral get-ups. Neutral airs, short hops. That's what I was looking for. With the neutral air, to being able to keep BlitzLuigi grounded. It'd be very huge. But you're definitely going to be seeing Blitz going for those downers on the teleport, for sure. He does not let you recover for free. This matchup in general, though, just so difficult for Megaman. Palutena does such a good job. And good patience for Phantom, too, not dropping early on that whole leaf shield. He picked this stage because he loves Persona and gives us good music. Don't question him. Let us get this good. Wait, is that Ling Ling? Wait, I don't know if that's actually Ling. If that's you, congrats. You the boy.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, Ling Ling PR. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you, Ling. People make fake accounts and all that stuff all the time. I'm pretty sure that's Ling, though. And the jump call out. Hey, Ling, remember those? The call out with that up air on the jump. Very strong option from Phantom there. I pointed it out because we were losing our mind, getting stressed out watching Gonzalez versus Ling in the game 5 especially, because he was getting hit by a lot of anti-airs. Oh my goodness, good answer coming in from BlitzLuigi there, making me remember who we're actually talking about here. I like I just like how Blitz is playing the game today. Like, he's not worried too much about getting crowded. Like, he's playing his game well. When he gets like a huge deficit, he resorts to this. He starts playing passive and seeing if he can bait Phantom to come in. Problem is, Phantom lives for this. He lives for playing back. Both of them just trying to read a jump out of one or the other, and Phantom not pulling the trigger too early off of that. Wow, what? I didn't know you could.
I don't know what just happened.
I didn't know you could B-reverse off of that while doing that to get the extra damage there. There you go. Yeah.
The stock, yeah.
The moment his jump was gone, he had to land pretty much back on that, and he knew that he was going to go for it. Trying to go for if he got that footstool, that just would have been death on BlitzLuigi. Oh, that's his jump. But the up B still very good.
So when you notice that they're jump, you see them jump once and they get hit, and that's it. You know their jump's gone.
Yeah, when you get rid of that jump, the idea is to go capitalize on a recovery. That up B is a good recovery tool, but you already see the way Phantom is slowly breaking this down. Putting himself in a perfect position to try and get the F tilt too, but it got to the Clank instead. Lingering hit of that Nair as well. Gonna give him stage positioning, forcing Blitz off stage yet again. This is just a night and day change between that game 1 and game 2. Yep.
Reading, yeah.
Knew he was going to recover high again, and that whole situation was set up because he kept going for those nairs off stage. He went for those fares previously, forcing him into the corner, and the only option he really felt like he had in that point was like, all right, I got to recover high again.
I got to rush the stage.
And he knew it. He set up a giant wall in front of him, make it stop. I was listening to the music. No, I didn't even catch that part.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's perfect. Fume with the clutch music cue calls over here, pointing out that up smash was in tune with that. Koga, I hate you. Chavo, I hate you. That is all. Let's look at my group chat.
I'm not Ajax, but thank you for subbing. Say it with your mouth words.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for subbing to the chat. I appreciate you for subbing to the chat. Nothing at all is upsetting me about what I looked in the group chat at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. So we're going into game number 3 here. Actually going Young Link. I'm surprised by this one, and I'm not sure if this is the right decision. He is going to a wider stage, and the zoning game is still very much similar to what happened in previous games, like in previous sets.
Now, see, I just lost to a Young Link today, so I don't play a lot of good ones.
I mean, it's a good option to try and zone out, sure, but when you have a character that's really good at the anti-zone game in Palutena, I mean, maybe he has a game plan for it. It's probably a better idea than the Megaman in the last game, for sure. And he's actually I like the fact he's getting more aggressive. Like, he's staying up close with his hitboxes. A lot more physical hitboxes to be able to challenge Phantom. You just got to be careful with these the Nair attempts. Gonna drop down, go for a Nair. No, he's just getting no hard punish, only down tilt. We're getting ever so close to 100+ viewers. We are currently in winner's quarters, and I know we could get there pretty soon. Right now we're watching a very tight match between
Call
these
your
two.
grandma, call your sister, tell them to get on stream.
Yeah, everybody should be watching. And also sub, just like Chavo Towers did. All right.
Akko's still not going to take it, even at 140%.
Yeah, there it is finally.
Yeah.
Eventually it was going to come. He knew the moment that you have to consistently recover low like that.
He might have been dead there anyways. Like, I don't know how good his magnet hands are.
Yeah, even so, like, he would have had good positioning to still punish if he landed, like, right in front of him. Like, he still had a great position for it. Gonna probably go for a drop down there. No, actually putting the explosive flame out just to back him off. Tried to go for a roll read with that dare, but he doesn't give it to him. Does punish the teleport cancel, but actually worked against him because it pushed him away from the up smash. And you see that Phantom is just perfectly content with staying back. Like, at this point in time, it's like, all right, look, every zoning you do does not matter too much. That nair off stage is going to drop down and go for a back air. No, actually reading the fact that he went high or reacting to the fact he went high. There again, no jump. Got to go for the 2-frame at the ledge. Good pivot grab there as well. This is starting to look very difficult for BlitzLuigi.
Phantom is actually insane.
Defense is very strong. Like that. Like I said before, if you don't have a good mix-up game, it's really hard to get Phantom to crack. He'll stay back.
That and his patience. Like, he's just waiting for you to make a mistake, and that's it.
Yep.
Like
so, just kind of short hopping around BlitzLuigi to bait out an aggressive option. That time it was the up smash. Being up a whole stock, it's okay if you get called out on it. You're gonna be okay. The nair train.
A lot of damage here.
I think he was looking originally for a air dodge. Try to go for a down air. Finally, a down air answer himself. Gonna get the kill off of Phantom there. Try to go for some cross-ups there. Just trying to reset positioning as well, not establishing more pressure.
Unfortunately, Luigi has a big hill to climb here if he wants to get back to it.
Yeah, it always has to worry about that nair off stage too. The higher this please don't. Thank you. All right. I was about to land directly in front of that up smash.
He actually started laughing because he
realized how close he was to
dying. Yeah. Oh, the grab. No,
back throw, not going to take it just yet. Callow's very wide.
Nail. There we go.
And
I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't intentional. Yeah, it wasn't intentional. SD, like, he was trying to, like, he shook his head there. It just probably missed it, put it along the way. But still, regardless, that was a very huge deficit.
Game, yeah.
Very good game one, but just after the Palu swap, it was just not much.
What to do.
Yeah, he could not figure out the defense coming in from Phantom. It just was not happening.
You know what's funny? Like, I remember you talking about how you don't like to be up here, like, not nicely kempt, like your hair and everything.
Yeah.
And now we're both sitting here like scraggly.
Oh, I constantly yeah, I constantly trying to. Well, for one, my face is thinner because I've been losing a lot of weight. Hey.
Yeah, you're on the keto thing, right?
Yes.
Good, man.
Yeah, there's 4 of us in the house who are doing it. Chavo, myself, Retro, who's in the building too, and our friend Nick, who lives next door, and it's worked.
I tried for like a day, and then I was like, I need pasta.
But I went over to my parents' house and they had rice and garlic bread and all this other, like, they had a chicken fettuccine going on, and I couldn't eat it. I was like I wanted it. There was cake and everything's like, I can't have this. But I'm not gonna argue with results. Like, I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, being the first time in like a year or two.
The only reason I never did it is because they say that when you
Justin, you did keto too. Shut up.
When you're like switching over, like, did you feel tired at all?
I did. Yes. Just initially starting off, if you decide you ever want to do it, you do go.
It's a little rough for the transition.
Yeah, you feel really shitty to start. Like, not gonna lie.
I feel shitty all the time, so I was like, I don't need to eat 2 keto.
But afterwards, you get. I felt a lot more attentive, a lot more awake, and I haven't had sugar in like 3.5 weeks.
Chavo was saying he was down 20 pounds, dude.
He is.
Good for him,
officially 20 pounds down in the first month. That's awesome.
That's great.
So I'm definitely happy with that. I'm also happy with the fact that all of you are currently here in chat.
Yeah, everybody in chat, look, eat healthy, all right? Eat clean. You only got one body.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
What's up, cutie? What is he feeling?
Yeah, your heart's racing.
I am not able right now.
You almost lost? You almost threw up?
Yeah, I think it's a side effect of lack of sleep.
Yeah, I wonder what lack of sleep's like.
Are you seeing things yet?
What? Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about your lack of sleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. because I heard 2 people. Wait, well, it was Kirby versus Diddy, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
but
you're not gonna watch that.
yeah, he has like no sleep. Like Light really shouldn't be here today. He's on like 2 hours of sleep, and he's barely
That's
even
the
like.
thing is, he's still gonna probably make
He's
it
probably
to the
still
end.
gonna win.
Yeah, exactly.
like 20% Paris is still better than like 100% of most of us.
Yeah.
But it's the kid's a monster.
I watched
But
him
yeah,
play,
definitely,
dude, and I
I've
watch
been-
his hands, and it just looks like he's hitting buttons at all times.
No, he
and I'm
is.
like,
Yeah,
like,
he
how
is.
are you doing
He is, but he's
things?
putting
Like,
him in the right spots.
yeah.
Like the frame data is working for him.
It's nuts, man.
I believe we're gonna be getting, I think, Light versus Scott up next.
It's funny, I was on a Smash Brothers Reddit or whatever, and they were talking about how when you go to your first weekly and you get your butt stomped out or whatever, and I posted, I was like, yeah, like, how do you think I feel? I'm from Connecticut. Like, I went there, and it was like Light, Ling Ling, Pelka. Like,
Yeah, no, this building builds champions. Like,
Yeah.
Again, Ling taking his first seat tier. Pelka very much going to be on PGR top 50, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%.
Light,
He's
a
been doing
contender
so
for
good,
top 5 in
yeah.
the world. And, I also over in Mass with Thursday night fights. Again, Mars probably going to be third at this
Mars,
point.
DM's
DM,
here,
Raffi,
yeah.
Kool-Aid, who
Pug
doesn't go
West.
anywhere. Pug West is actually an
Oh,
RI.
Rhode Island, yeah.
And then
They come out here sometime.
they do actually. Rhode Island trips up here quite a bit. Massachusetts too. Not too many of them today, but you see Wildfire, Nuggets here a lot.
Pretty much everyone from CT is here today, though.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a nice central hub. This is the big weekly we have around here. Besides Thursday night fights, and
Yeah, look,
also
guys,
I mean
Nomads.
GU and there's also PCG.
Yeah.
And then CT has a lot of the weeklies too, between Imperial, Battlegrounds on Sundays, and all that stuff. So there's always somewhere you could go to train, and the talent around here works hard to get to where they are.
that is very true, yeah.
Like it's hard to even get by mid-level range sometimes, just because the mid-tier players around here are just that strong.
That's where I'm at. This is my first Smash game ever, man. And, like, I've gone 1-2 a couple times. Most of the time I go 0-2. But
you know what? It's about
best
the process.
practice here. Yeah. Like, I come
it's
here and I learn so much every time that I'm here. Like,
yeah. And like
pretty
I
awesome.
remember you saying when we first walked in, you were talking about how everybody constantly talks to you, tells you what you could improve on or what you were doing wrong.
Exactly, yeah.
It's very important to ask those questions.
yeah. And that's, like, the cool thing about the Connecticut scene is, like, everybody's super friendly. Everybody wants to help.
Yeah, agreed. And I always like seeing the amount of work that people put around here. But going into game number
this is a
1.
matchup we've seen a couple times.
Yeah, these two, this is yet another explosive game coming up. Like, we saw how there's a lot of explosive plays